What is going on, everybody? Roga here, and we're going to do something a little different. This is a video that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and as for the background, I'm going to have the pause menu playing so I don't have to edit later and add the music. But yeah, so here's my Walking Dead tier list. I already know that I may make a few of y'all mad because there are some unpopular opinions that I have, especially one big one, which you'll see when we get there. But alright, I'm gonna go in order. So Vernon. Alright, Vernon was one of those cancer survivors, right? And he came off as like a nice guy, but he ends up stealing the boat, man. Like they end up robbing Kenny, or he really robs everyone. But he's going in D. I don't hate him, but I definitely don't like him. This guy, this is Walter. I don't have a problem with Walter. You don't really have much to go on. I'm thinking maybe C, but I don't know. Nah, I'm gonna put him in B. He was a nice guy. He wasn't around that long, but I don't dislike him. AJ is a little savage depending on like how you the stuff that you tell him, and he knows when to make the right decisions. I would say, especially when he takes out 10. But he did mess up on the whole Marlon thing, I think, when he shot him when he had when Marlon wasn't a threat anymore. But I'm gonna put AJ in A. He's a little savage. Ava, I didn't have a problem with Ava. I don't like her too much or dislike her too much, so she's gonna go in B. And all right, for Eleanor, all right, this one I thought Eleanor was cool. Cause at first she's like, what, flirting with you, I think, and then she like sells you out, man. Whatever. She goes in F. All right, this guy I don't really remember. He was one of the villains, right? He was one of the villains. Obviously season 3. Ranking villains is weird because you want to rank them bad because you don't like them, but at the same time you want to rank them good sometimes because they're that good of a villain. This guy I don't really care too much about though. I'm gonna put him in D. Omid, I put Omid in B. Such a silly, goofy guy, but there's not really much to him. This dog, I'm gonna put it in D. I could say I'm gonna put him in F for hurting Clementine, but man, this dog, it was a starving dog that was desperate for food, but unfortunately it decides to attack you, so I gotta put him in D. Alright, this guy was something. Dude, this dude is crazy. I'm gonna put him in C because the way he smiles and looks at you after like you hit him with the bat was crazy, and I remember him so much for that. And now we got our F, and I'm gonna put him in front of Eleanor. This character sucks. I don't care if you feel sorry for him. I don't care about his backstory. I don't care that he didn't get to say goodbye to his family. I don't care that he lost his friends. How incompetent do you have to be? This dude was trading with the bandits, and he gets Carly killed, Duck killed, Katja killed, Chuck, he almost gets Clementine killed by leaving her, which results into Chuck's death. That's already like 4 people. He's caught some bodies. I know I'm missing. Oh, he also gets one of the other characters, Bree, taken out because he removes the freaking hatchet from the door. Oh, it was stuck in the door back there. Like, can this guy do anything right? He made so many mistakes. So many. Brenda, the mother. I don't hate her. I thought she was I'm gonna put her in C. She was a very funny, she was like the whole sweetheart type of character, but she was evil deep down. Bree, where should I put her? I don't care for her. So interesting fact, this is actually a person that won the contest, and she had the a character model after her. If you won the contest, you got to be in the game. You got to be a walker. But I think she was kind of annoying. But I'm gonna put her in C. I don't hate her. She's just kind of there. I don't remember who this is, to be honest with you. So I gotta put her in who. Is this the guy that was smoking the Bible pages? And oh, okay, all right, yeah, this guy was annoying. I'm gonna put him in F. Clementine, that's an easy S. I don't even gotta elaborate. Lee, S. Don't gotta elaborate on that. Freaking one of the best protagonists in like gaming history, in my opinion. So I didn't play The Walking Dead Michonne. So if I'm putting some characters in who, it's because I didn't play Walking Dead Michonne. I played 1, 2, and 4, but I watched season 3 like a lot. So I know the characters in the story and the alternate decisions. I just don't know the Michonne one. So I'm actually gonna put what was her name? Minnie? I'm gonna put her in B actually. I thought she was a pretty cool villain. Other than like her, I don't know, the way she like manipulates people, and like that shot of her walking with the horde of walkers and she's singing was nuts. There was a funny thing about that scene is like, how would they even be able to hear her singing like that? Wouldn't you hear her? Wouldn't you hear the walkers from like a mile away? But it's whatever. She was a really cool villain. This dog, this is Marlon's dog. Put in, I don't know. Just put in C, just neutral. I don't know. Krista, I'm gonna put her in D. I did not like Krista at all. She always seemed to have an attitude, and anytime like anyone wanted to make a joke, she would just like, we need to take this seriously. I don't know, I just didn't like her. Chuck, we're gonna put Chuck in A. Cause thanks to him, he's the one who gave us like the tips about getting Clementine's hair short and also having her shoot the shoot. I don't recognize this guy. Doug. I will admit that I don't save Doug. I always save Carly, but I did save Doug in one of my playthroughs, and he's a really cool character. Like, man, the stuff that he does, he's just really smart. I'm gonna put him in B. I think he's really cool, but not enough to like put him anywhere else. Oh, Marlon gets an F for being a coward. I know that he thought that he was helping everybody in the best way that he saw fit, but I don't know. I didn't like his tactics, and he was about to take you out. He was gonna shoot Clementine. Doc, annoying character. I'm gonna put him in C though. He was annoying, but he didn't really get on my nerves too much, to be honest. And I think this is one of the characters from 400 Days. See, the 400 Days characters I don't really care about. This is that one chick, right? She was actually really mean too. If you got her recruited, I believe that's who that is. I'm gonna put her in D. David is complex because he's like they always make the military people be like so strict and rude and just like really, really mean. And which is funny because in real life, a lot of military people are like really nice. I don't hate him, or I don't dislike David, to be honest with you. I'm gonna put him in C. Oh, Gabe. I do not like Gabe. He's going through, his teenager phase, teen angst. And he's just so... and then he sells you out if you take out Conrad. Even though you took out Conrad to save his life, he blames you for it. And, I don't know, Gabe was annoying. I'm gonna put him in D. I don't dislike him enough to put him in F. So he's gonna go in D. Javier. Put Javier in A. I like Javi. But I think I'm gonna put him in front of... No, we'll leave him here. Javi, I don't think he deserves S. That may change soon. I actually may move that. I don't know. I like Javi a lot. Dope main character. Kate, she gets an F because she is a cheater. I mean, that's foul. She tries to like flirt with her boyfriend. Wait, hold on. With her husband's brother. I mean, I know they ain't got the most stable relationship, but yeah. Trip. Where are we gonna put Trip? I think Trip deserves either an A or a B. He does have a way of overreacting, but he does admit that, you know, but he does admit to his fault with that. So I should put him in B though, because I don't think he deserves to be in the same spot as Chuck, AJ, and Javi. So he'll be here. I'm gonna put him in front of Ava. Glenn. If I'm going off of the show, Glenn is an easy S. And I think this is what the comic equivalent of Glenn. I don't really care for the comic version, to be honest. But I'm gonna put him in A. His role in the show is good. It's making me a little biased. Okay, Alvin. So I know a few people dislike Alvin, but I don't know. Alvin was like a really nice character. Really nice. If you don't get him killed early on, he gets like a really cool way. He gets a really cool way to go out. And you know what? Alvin's an A, because he was one of the first ones that was nice to you in that household. And this doctor guy, he gets an F for not showing his daughter how to survive, overprotecting her. And he's supposed to be a doctor, but he can't tell a freaking walker bite from a dog bite. Like, are you kidding me? You're a doctor. Like, in order for you to tell the difference, literally just bite your own arm. Did that look like the bite that Clementine had? No, it didn't. Oh, this Carver? Okay, as a villain, Carver was a dope villain. I'm gonna put him in A just for that reason. I might put him in B though, because Carver was really cool, but he didn't last that long, I think. But at the same time, these episodes are long. Like, a lot of these episodes are as long as, like, what, 2 episodes? We'll put him in A. I think he was a really, really good villain. Reggie, we'll put you in... I'm thinking D or C. Let's put him in C. Just neutral on him. He seemed like a well-mannered guy, but... I don't know. Okay. This list said it was major characters, but they're putting a lot of the 400 Days characters. I forgot this guy's name. I'm gonna put him in C. I remember he was the one that runs into that one crazy guy, and then you have to decide if you want to take out the old people or not. And then there's also an Easter egg when he sees either Doug or Carly, depending on who you picked. I don't know. Okay, I hated this mofo, but he was funny though. I'm gonna put him in C. So Troy, I hated him because he would slap Clementine, but he had like some of his lines were like really funny, and his last line is funny when Jane shoots him. Vince, we'll give you a B. He was my favorite character from 400 Days. Jane, you get an F, and which is funny though because had she not been weird, she could have been an easy S or easy A, because she teaches you so much. And even in like the 3rd and 4th game, you see her teaching stay with Clementine. But bro, she purposely went out of her way to antagonize Kenny and start a fight that will lead to either one of their deaths. Why would you do that? And bro, I don't understand what they were going for with her season 3 model, but she looks hideous. I don't know who this guy is. This guy was from 400 Days. He was one of the prisoners. He was the white collar guy. Just put him in D. That's whatever. Lily, you get an F. Lily was nice to you in season 1 if you like helped her dad, But if you took him out, she was really angry with you. But man, she freaking, if you keep her, she takes the RV. You can leave her on the side of the road. But in season 4, she literally tries to kill you, and she either she takes the kids or she kills them. She's freaking nuts, man. Just mean for no reason. This doctor guy, I'm putting him in C. I don't care for him. I know he takes himself out though. Carly, I like Carly. She gets an A. And okay, Carly was the death that shocked me the most, which is funny though because I saw Lily reaching, but I wanted to believe she wasn't gonna do nothing, right? And then bang, Carly gets taken out. I kid you not, man. I paused my game and sat there for like 5 to 10 minutes. I sat there so long. I'm getting still thinking about it. Katja, I don't really care. Katja gets an D because I understand that the loss of your child or her child is like a big deal. Like I can't even imagine. I don't have any kids yet or anything, but bro, she takes herself out in front of Duck while he's dying. He's probably already like too gone to see it, but the fact that she does it like in front of him while he's alive, and she leaves Kenny, screw that. Mariana, she's just there. She just gets taken out super easily. You don't really have that much time to get attached to her. But with her nice innocence, I'm gonna put her in B. Mark, I don't have a problem with him. I'm gonna put him in B. He could have been. He was literally just introduced in season 2 just to get taken out. Mitch was a jerk, but he does have the cool bomb idea, and he does go out sacrificing himself. I'm gonna put him in B, but he'll be like back here. Molly was just created to be cool. She doesn't really like serve any purpose after episode 4. She's in 1 episode, but she's really cool. I'll put her in A. And this guy, hey, thanks. Or was I just supposed to grab a slice?
No, it's on yours already.
Oh.
I didn't know if you were recording or not. I didn't wanna...
I am, but it's fine. Alright, this guy was freaking weird. I think that's the guy that was in 400 Days with what was the guy's name? I don't remember. I put him, where did I put him? I put him in C, right? I think his name was Ross or something. I don't remember. But this guy was freaking nuts. he like took out those. Actually, no, I'm putting him in D, because those old people were racist, and when they called me a slur, I lost sympathy for them. This dude gets an F for shooting Clementine. Straight up F. Oh my gosh, Bonnie. I'm probably gonna put her in front of Ben. First of all, I don't like that name, and she blames you for Luke's death, which was her fault, and she leaves you after Arvo shoots Clementine. She says, "Just leave her, leave." Man, Mike, you could have been an A or B, but you're gonna be, you an F because you left Clementine there to die. Luke, you're an A. I really want to put. I think I'm gonna create a second category, cause I want to put Luke in S. Nah, I'm gonna put Luke in S. Luke, he loses a few points for like dropping you whenever he saves you. That he drops you immediately, like, oh my gosh, she's bitten. But later he does soften up, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna do anything I can to protect Clementine. But he does mess around with Jane, and we'll put you in A. We'll put you in A. We'll put you in A. Not good enough to be S. Pete, I would put you in B, but seeing who's there, I'm gonna put you in A because you are the very first person to believe Clementine when she says that she's bitten. The very first person. He's not dumb like the rest of them, and he was against put me in the shed. Nick is an idiot. I'm gonna put him in I'm gonna put him in D because I don't dislike him as much as the other characters, but bro, he takes out Matthew for no reason. He was gonna offer us stuff, man. Just a coward. Rebecca, you would go in F, but she does soften up a bit, and later she just becomes a normal survivor like everyone else. She pissed me off at the beginning, but she redeems herself. I'll put her in C. I don't like or dislike her. Sarah, you get an F. Unfortunately, it's not really your fault completely. Most of it is your father's fault, but you were still a major liability. Sarita, C. Don't care for her. Andy St. John. I think this is Andy. I would put him in B because he's a really funny villain, especially when he like curses you out after you beat him up. His brother gets an F because there is unreleased audio of him. There's a fact about him that makes him extremely disgusting. All I have to say is keep him away from Clementine and Duck. Larry, I'm conflicted with Larry because I really want to say that's an easy F. Well, never mind, it is an easy F. I was gonna bump him up because he made me laugh, but no, he's an F because he has it out for you the entire time, and then he knocks you out and almost leaves you, and then he's just a jerk to everybody. And I like to do the make him eat the meat, you know, where you try to tell him that no, it's human meat, and then he's like, well, whatever. You make him eat, and he like does it like so confidently, and then he gets super scared when he actually figures out you weren't lying. And what is this? What am I looking at? Is this a... I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at right here. I don't know what that is. Or who. I don't know who this is. This is Asim. I like Asim. And he was one of the guys that voted for you to stay. Man, James would have been an A or B, but he's gonna go down in D for being super attached to walkers and getting mad that you take out walkers. Alright, here is a very controversial opinion, but I cannot stand this guy, and I cannot believe people shipped him with Clementine. I can tell you why I don't like him. He comes off as super... Lewis comes off as super cool and super nice and stuff, but, bro... You have the nerve to try to hit on Clementine after you were gonna let Marlon shoot her? You couldn't stand up. Oh, you know, that's my best friend. Bro, put your best friend in place, homie. That pretty much tells me that you get bossed around by him. And then he kept having like freaking side comments about you staying, and he pretty much just wants you to go. Like, why would you ship a character with Clementine like that who was literally going to let her die? No, he gets an F. I can't stand Lewis. But I will say, just because I don't like him, that I was happy about his fate if you end up saving, what's her name? Violet instead, where he gets his tongue cut out. I didn't like that, but doesn't make me like him more. This guy, forget his name, but he's gonna go in B for being nice and being a good cook. Ruby's funny. I don't have a problem with Ruby. She was mad that AJ bit her, but she was really nice. Put her in B. Oh, 10, you get an F, bro. And I'm upset because I really wanted to put him like an A or S because of the way he thinks. But he gets Mitch killed, and then this didn't happen in my playthrough, but he gets either Violet or Lewis killed because he steps out for Minnie again. Minnie, like, bro, are you kidding me? We already been through this. Violet, you get an A. That's an easy A. I like Violet a lot. This guy, I think his name was William. He was really weird. I can't say I dislike him though. His reason of being in that school is crazy. I don't know who this is. I think this is one of the villains from A New Frontier, but I can't exactly remember, even though I just watched it not too long ago. Conrad, you get a D. I don't like you, but you're not my least favorite. Joan, I actually didn't like Joan as a villain. I put her in D. Wyatt, I don't like these 400 Days people. They're just whatever. I'll put them in C. I don't dislike them. This guy, let's put him in D. Alright, so I just so happened to save my controversial opinion for the end. So everybody loves Kenny. He's by far not my favorite character. Oops. Oh, well, I guess I'll just hold it. So to any, I guess, normal fan, Kenny is an easy S, right? Easy S. But I have to say, I have a big issue with Kenny in season 1 because he was really annoying because he, like, if you disagree with him on one thing, he'll be like, I need you to have my back. Ugh. And then, like, he could have helped you save Sean, but he leaves away because he's a coward and only cares about his son, Doug. I get it. You really only want to take care of your family. They're the most important things. But come on, man. You could have helped out, especially when you're on that farm. Help pull your weight. And then when he tries to, like, lift you up, he lets go. But he was in pain, but come on, man. Don't bother telling me that you'll help me and then you not be able to help me. I would have done it myself. Like, anytime you disagree with him, he just do like the biggest childish tantrum. Season 2, it was really nice seeing him again because he is a season 1 OG, right? He does go on his tangents and stuff, and he gets really mad at you, but he does realize that he was acting out and that he was just going through, like, you know, emotional stuff. And in the end, he really does want what's best for Clementine and AJ. And which is funny for Kenny is that the best ending for him because of season 3 is the ending where he just leaves the kids at Wellington by themselves, because if you go with him you get that really crappy death of him in the car. It was so trash. But Kenny, I didn't like him at the beginning, and then I still didn't like him in parts of season 2, but in the end he really does mean the best for you. So I am going to put him at the very top of A. Actually, you know what? Just for Kenny, I will make him... Oops, I made a mistake. Let me delete that. I will give Kenny his own category. There. that's my controversial opinion. So yeah, I do not like him enough to put him in S. So he's gonna have A plus. He's right there in between S and A. So yeah, there's my list. So tell me what you guys think. Tell me like what I was right on, or this is all opinionated. But yeah, you know what? Just tell me your opinion on my list, and also give me your character tier list, and tell me your reasonings or whatever. So leave comments down below, good or bad, and whatever. All right, I'll see you guys later.